What up, guys? LD Moto back with you in the garage again today. Got some news for us. We are going to sell this unit right here. She's a good unit, but we're trying to go towards a smaller quad for our middle son, and we're trying to get another go-kart. And yeah, somebody's on their way over to check this sucker out, so we put everything back on it that we had, the rack, and just went through it, made sure everything was tight and good, you know, good to go. But yeah, on to other news. Little man's dirt bike decided to puke its guts up everywhere. Well, not its guts, but let's check this thing out. Yes. Somebody forgot to turn the gas off, and yeah, it exploded all its gas out. It got super hot out one day, and I came in here and all I could smell was gas, and lo and behold, little SYX decided to let it. Yeah, it looks like it all came out the overflow tube. I think it just built up pressure with all the heat that was in here. It should be fine. I don't think there's any broken gas lines. We're gonna go get some gas today and probably have a couple little rides and see how she's doing, because it's been sitting for a little while. Not a big deal. What's up?
I think we need to like clean some stuff up.
Yeah, we're gonna clean it up for sure. But on to other things. Yerf dog, he's got straps on. You guys seen in the last video. But we have a big bore kit coming for it. We're gonna make it from a 50 to a 70cc. It comes with a piston, head, gaskets, and I believe the hardware. I'm not sure. The hardware I have might work. But I don't know if I'd ever explained this in the other video. We did take a 4-stroke carburetor. I don't think it really matters. It pulls fuel and air for this, because yeah, let me slow down here. This carburetor came off Trevor's bike originally. I don't know if I mentioned this at all, that we put this on here. This elbow, it was off his bike too. It was the only thing that we could use to connect this. He had to cut it, which was a real pain in the butt. Not the cutting part, but getting it actually to stay attached here. He took some tacks and made some tack welds on it so it had a better grip. And we add this here just for a little reassurance, because we didn't want it to end up on the ground. It's still in kind of testing stages. But yeah, we're going to make this thing faster. And yeah, let's see how today goes. See if we can get this thing out. Take a couple rips on it and tune her up a little bit. We need a shut-off valve, because I've noticed this line right here is seeping oil. So this might not be good fuel line here. So we're going to end up changing that stuff out too. But yeah, let's have some adventures today. We're going to... Somebody's coming to see this here in a little bit. I'm not going to record that because I don't know them. I don't know if they feel comfortable with that.
Dad,
yes, sir.
So, if the seatbelts are on, do you think I could drive it now?
Maybe. I'm actually thinking about trying the booster seat in here, because we can slide the seat forward. Not a problem. But the booster seat might give you a little bit extra there. And yeah, I have no problem with giving it a try and ride it. Yeah, because we changed the brakes. When we first got it, this brakes did not work at all. And they had it mounted back here, which is probably the right position, because the bleeder's on the wrong side here. We'd literally had to pump it, lift it up, let the air out, and put it back on. We had to do the same thing up here, because this master cylinder is for a dirt bike, and it's supposed to be like up and down. So we have to pump it, take it off, bleed it. But Trevor killed it. The brakes lock up now. Well, no, they do well. You can make the tire hop if you want to. But yeah, and the performance exhaust, it's probably a knockoff brand, but still it seems to be helping a lot in weight savings and RPM. But yeah, the next step is see what we can get out of the big bore kit. What was on there, that thing's a monstrosity. That thing's huge. And yeah, alrighty guys, so we'll catch up in a little bit. Let's see how LD Moto day goes. Alrighty guys, back to the Yerf dog. We're going to get this off here today. We're going to get the original one back on with its on and off valve, because it does work. We were just testing it out, cleaning it up. And we're probably going to get this chunk of metal off here too and throw it in our scrap pile, because we'll probably end up using it again for something. And hopefully clean up the wiring. Maybe. I don't know. We were ideating about some lights too. I want to add some 3 tail lights to the back. Just, I don't know. I think it'll work and look better, you know, because original gas tank back on. We were still thinking about some sort of handbrake as well. Not practical yet, because we don't have the right pieces, and we need a handbrake that'll actually lock into place. It's not for like drifting or anything, which would be kind of cool. It's just for an emergency brake because it just free rolls by itself pretty easily. But yeah, so Trevor's working on the gas tank, getting that thing all buttoned up, and we're gonna get this thing a little nicer. Starting to rain again. Oh no! Pop that sucker loose. You need a hand with something? You need a hand with something, or are you just gonna cut a little bit more?
I'm just gonna try and slowly get it out.
Oh, you're gonna work it, right on.
But I don't really want to cut too much into the frame itself.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Nice.
Given that the welds weren't the greatest by the previous person, it's not that difficult.
Woo! Heck yeah, man. Look at that. Bye-bye, piece of junk. Cool. Right on, man.
Alright, where are we?
When we get the final paint job on this thing, it's going to look primo. Not bad. That's definitely works. It didn't go into the frame at all there. This one was from where they were welding on it, and it kind of heated up too much, so he got it pretty smooth. We should have put some primer on there, but we didn't. But not a big deal. We'll get a flap disc cleaner up when the time is right. But yeah, that crap is off. Now, on to, I don't know. We'll see you guys in a... This might not be in the overall video, but we're just getting a good detail look how everything is set up here. Just want a good visual of everything. I keep them right apart. Is that? It's got dyed electric grease on it, whatever they call that stuff. Like right on. So he's gonna try and clean this up because it worked, but I don't know. It seems like a lot of unnecessary things because there's no battery on it, but who knows? We'll figure it out. I'm sure Trevor will conquer it. This thing cleaned up. I got a question. This thing wasn't hooked to anything. I'm not exactly sure what it's for, so we just took it off because it wasn't doing anything now. But if you guys know what it is, leave a comment down below. Just let me know because I'm not going to throw it away until I determine what it is, if it's useful or not. So, alrighty. Back to this thing, you guys. All right, so we were working on the wiring system on the yerf dog. Instead of messing with something that we know works, and it was going to require a lot of modifications to get that new CDI on there, we're just going to leave it because it works for now. But once we get into the final stages of the yerf dog build, we're going to go back to it and probably get a little more research on it. So he just put everything back to the way it was. Yeah, I mean, I got that on there. That was easy to get on there. That was the new coil that we got, but the CDI should replace this, I believe. But it's just the wiring connections. It's going to require just a little bit of modification to hook it up properly. So we're not going to bother with that. And we want to ride, so we went and got a bunch of gas. We're going to get this thing hooked up. Oh, yeah.
Dad, wanna ride this?
Yeah, we're going to ride it in a little bit, sis. Yeah, we got the original reserve shut-off valve and everything all set up on there.
This thing, how will you get on?
Yeah. We'll be riding here in a little bit. But yeah, we're just going to get it to work and ride it again because we're not going to change a bunch of stuff right now because it works, you know, like I was saying. But yeah, we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. We're going to get this thing gassed up, hopefully more than just a little container of fuel, and we can actually ride for a little while. Hey guys, we figured out what happened to the SYX. The fuel line popped itself off the top of the inlet for the carburetor. Trevor just replaced it because the line just hardened up super hard.
I feel like it might have shrank as well.
Yeah, that could have been why it pulled itself off. Yeah, but yeah, that thing, it still started, even though but we started the gas and it started flowing out. But yeah, that thing is about gone. It should be gone in the next 10 minutes or so, and we're gonna go for a ride. We got the yerf dog out here. We got the SYX. We got the Coolster, and we're gonna take a rip. And we can't forget about Mini Digger. He's still back there. We'll get back to him. It's just, it needs a little more engineering that we're not prepared to do yet. So we'll get back to that thing because it's got a built motor on it. Why are we leaving it sit? What up, guys? LD Moto back. Next day. Actually, yeah, it's been probably about a day and a half, but the Apollo 125 is gone. And yeah, we did find something. I'm not going to show you that right now, but I'm going to show you what I got with it for free, because you're going to have to come back to see the other one. But let me show you what I got going on here. This was the bonus. This was just added on. We didn't pay extra for it. I couldn't pass it up. It's got some good parts on it. The motor is supposed to be still good. That's yet to be determined, so we'll find out. All right, yeah, it's yet to be determined if it runs or not. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do with it. What do you think we should do with it, bud?
We should build it and should ride it.
Build it and ride it? Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
And if it doesn't work, we should make it
Oh, we would make it work. It's got electric start on it too. It's very similar to the motor on Trevor's motor bike. I think, I'm just guessing because it doesn't have it on the block. It might be a 110. It might be a 125, but it looks kind of small to me. But what do I know? Yeah, we're not exactly sure what we're gonna do with this. So
it looks like a pocket bike.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than a pocket bike, but very similar. But yeah, guys, come back and check out LD Moto because we got all kinds of fun stuff coming up soon. Come back and check out the new project. We're not done with the yerf dog. We got a lot more to do with that. Like early in the video, got a big bore kit coming from that. We're gonna get that thing finished, but yeah, we got a new project coming up too, and this thing. If you guys have any ideas what we should do with it, rebuild it, put a motor in, something else, because we were thinking about possibly redoing Mini Digger or getting a mini quad or something to put this on. Don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. But LD Moto, hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you next time.